Hey guys, so today's video I'm finally answering you guys' Q&A questions that you guys left in the comments in the last video that I left. And I'm sorry it took this long. It's like Thursday night, it's like about to be midnight. Sorry, it's just this whole week has been kind of crazy for me, but I've been taking care of my nieces and nephew lately, and because my sister just recently started working again. And yeah, so my schedule for filming is gonna be a little bit different now, so you probably will see like the setting with like the really crappy lighting. Like my lighting's not the best, and I always try to film during the day because that's the best lighting that I get. So I'm really sorry for the crappy lighting if it looks really bad, but yeah, this is the best that I can do. But as for now, I'm probably gonna record at night and during the weekends most likely, so that will probably be my new schedule, but we'll see what happens until everything like kind of like calms down a little bit and I get used to my new schedules and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's it, and now let's go ahead and dive into the question. Okay, so the first question comes from my sister. She actually has two that she left, and the first question is, what is the one thing you love about your siblings? So the one thing that I love about my siblings is that, you know, the fact that we're all just so very close, and that's the one thing that I really love, and I really appreciate that, and how we just can talk to each other and just joke around and stuff like that. I really enjoy the time that I have with my siblings, especially with the ones that come from Colorado, my little sister. I always enjoy the time that I get to have within that week, even though it's like I said, it's limited, but I'm always appreciative, and like I said, I love the time that I get to spend time with her, because it's like the one time of the year where I really get to see her, get to know her a little bit more, and you know, before she starts like ignoring me like the rest of my siblings. But yeah, the rest of my siblings do kind of somewhat ignore me, that's because they're teenagers now. They don't really like, we're too cool for you, but yeah. But I still love them regardless, and there's times where, you know, we have a little bit of time and we all get together and just talk and goof around and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's one thing that I really love with my siblings, is that we all can, like, you know, goof around and talk, and the fact that we're also very, very close. And the next question that she asked is, how many siblings do you have? Which obviously she knows, but that's the reason why she probably asked this question, so you guys can get to know me. But yeah, I have one older sister, and she's actually from the same mom, same dad. And then after that, I have two siblings from my dad's side, one sister and one brother. And then I have, from my mom's side, two brothers and one sister. But yeah, I love having all these siblings. They mean the world to me. Each one has like something that I absolutely love about them, and yeah. But I feel like the one that I really spend the most time with would have to be my youngest sister. And she's turning 15 this year, and we're celebrating her quinceañera, which is like this Mexican tradition, or not really Mexican, Hispanic tradition that we do, and just to celebrate, like, you know, them becoming a woman or becoming a decent young adult. And I'm really excited and a little sad because she's growing so fast, and I just like literally I want time to stop, and I want to enjoy just as much as time that I can as possible before she like goes off to college and thinks that she's too cool for me, and life gets a little crazy for her. Moving on to the next question, which is from Megami S. And by the way, thank you for asking so many questions. It's okay. I really enjoyed seeing all these questions coming from you. It's really awesome, so thank you. So what she said was, 500 plus subscribers, congratulations. Thank you. My questions are, which anime do you hate and regret watching? I feel like a lot of people are gonna get on my case for this, and honestly I feel like I'll probably give it a second shot and see, because I really did enjoy this one. It's just the reason why I dropped this one is because I got spoiled and I saw who the main character ended up with, and that was from Vampire Knight. Because I was like Team Zero, and I saw that she ends up with Konac, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And I was really, really salty, as you can tell. Yeah, honestly, I really should pick that up. Not like I regret it. Honestly, I keep thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I should give it another chance, because I was being a little too harsh. Yeah, I don't really have much that I really hate and regret, but I feel like there is one that I do regret, watching, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, and that was Prince of Stride. I don't know why. I really wanted to love this anime. For some reason it didn't do it for me. I watched all the episodes though, and at the end I was just kind of like, eh, you know? But there is a couple of other ones that I have dropped, so I will put images here that way you guys can see which ones are the ones that I dropped. And there's a couple that I put on hold, which would be Days and All Out. These two, I feel like they might be, most likely it's All Out, are ones that I'm probably gonna end up dropping. I don't know, we'll see, because I really want to like it, but I'm probably going to like push myself to watch it. But it's kind of not fun whenever you try to push yourself to watch an anime after a while, because then you're like, you know? And that's how, I feel like that's how I know when I don't really like the anime, whenever I have to really push myself really hard to watch one. And yeah, and unfortunately that's kind of what I feel towards Days and All Out, which it really sucks because I really love sports anime, and this one are like, I really desperately wanted to like. I really did. But we'll see what happens. I might change my mind later, but we'll see. And her next question is, which anime do you love and could watch over and over again? Definitely would be Haikyuu, Free, and Ouran High School Host Club are the ones that I would always rewatch over and over again. They're my top 3 favorites. I always end up feeling so happy, and I don't know, I just, whenever I watch them, I get the same feeling that I get when I first watched it, especially Ouran High School Host Club. It was the one that started it all for me. And then her next question was, which one do you prefer, manga or anime? I think it just depends for me which series, because you know what, the anime, there's sometimes where they kind of cut like some important details of the manga, and you know, with anime you get to see the manga kind of come to life. So if I would have to choose between one or the other, I would have to say anime, I think. Just because, like I said, we get to see it come to life. It's kind of like whenever I read Haikyuu, especially right now, just like so excited to see everything that's happening right now get animated. So I think that's why I prefer anime, because, you know, whenever I read the manga, I get really excited. I'm like, man, I can't wait to see this animated. I can't wait to see like my favorite characters have their voices and see them move, and just, yeah. So I definitely prefer anime. But it doesn't mean that I love manga less, because the mangas are sometimes, like I said, are better than the anime. And then her last question is, anime movie or anime series? I would say anime series. I really do enjoy a lot of the anime series, just because whenever you have an anime series, it's like you get so many episodes, and then with an anime movie you get like such like a limited time frame. It's like almost 2 hours, I guess. And then with, depending on the episodes, you know, you get at least 30 minutes worth of content, and that's up to like so much more content that you can fit into an anime series than a movie. So yeah, I definitely prefer anime series. The next question is from Eleanor Sweet, and she says, congrats on the 500 plus subscribers. Thank you once again. Her question was, do you believe in ghosts? And are you learning any languages, or what language do you wish you could learn? Do I believe in ghosts? I want to say no, but then there's times where I'm like, I'll see something like on TV or something, like, you know, like those really paranormal things, and you're just kind of like, oh my god, you know, like there isn't much that you really can't explain, like these weird situations that you see. So it's kind of like, at the same time, you don't want to think about it, because it's like, oh my god. And I'm going on to the next thing that she said, are you learning any languages? I am learning a little bit of Japanese. I'm kind of self-teaching myself, which is kind of difficult. And I really wish my high school would have done like some type of Japanese class or something like that, like, to learn it. But unfortunately, we only had like French and Spanish, and me being the lazy person that I am, I chose Spanish because I already knew the language and I could get an easy A, which honestly, I was like, why was I so dumb? But at the same time, after hearing at my old high school how tough and mean the French teacher was, I was kind of glad that I didn't choose French, honestly. I really do want to learn Japanese, just because I feel like whenever it comes to the voice actor events and like live stage, and especially with like Mamoru Miyano's DVDs that he comes up with, his like, for example, his new live DVD, which is from his concert, which was mixing. And you know, there's like this intermission where he like says a few words and stuff like that, and I really wish I could understand it and everything, and without having to like see the translation or have someone translate it for me. Like, I just kind of want to learn just because of that, just that way I can like know what they're talking about. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm aiming towards to learn. I know just like a couple words here and there, like a couple vocab, and that's pretty much about it. It's really hard to learn, but I'm trying my best, so hopefully I'll pick up on it a little by little and it'll stick to me. But yeah. And then the language that I want to learn is obviously Japanese, just because, like I said before, you already heard my reasons. And yeah, so it will also be useful if I ever decide to go to Japan, because that's also one of my to-do things, you know, whenever it may be in the future. It's definitely something that I want to do. That way I won't have to like rely on a translator or something, you know? So yeah. And then the last and final question, which comes from my cousin Melissa. She says, who's your favorite cousin? Step cousin, to be exact. Why am I not surprised you asked this? Why am I not surprised? My favorite cousin would have to be obviously you, just because we are really, really close. Me and my cousin Melissa have literally grown up together, and I love that, how much, you know, how close we are. It's definitely, like, she doesn't feel like my step cousin. The same thing can be said with my cousin Junior. Like, they don't feel like my step cousins. They feel like my actual real cousins. Like, it feels weird to say step cousins whenever I think about them, just because we're just so close. And yeah, so, you know, yeah, I just consider them my real cousins. Like, well, consider you my real cousin. And yeah, but yeah, you're definitely my favorite cousin, especially because I don't see you often. That really sucks. But yeah, hopefully I get to see you soon in whatever family event we're gonna have, which most likely will be Samantha's 15. So that is it for all my questions. Thank you guys for submitting y'all's questions. I really had a ton of fun answering you guys' questions, and we'll see when I'll be able to do this again. I'm definitely gonna do this sometime in the near future for sure, because I had a lot of fun. And yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you once again for helping me reach this milestone to, you know, 500 plus subscribers. I honestly, like I said, I never ever imagined to be at this milestone at all, and it's been so difficult this past couple of years just to see like the subscriber count go up and down, and it's kind of unmotivating. But then I see you guys seeing comments, you know, that say that you guys really do enjoy my videos, and just it really warms my heart, and seeing like those likes as well too just motivates me even more to like continue doing this, and why I love doing this. And yeah, so honestly, if it wasn't for you guys watching my content and loving my content, I would not be here. So thank you so much. But yeah, the next milestone, hopefully we will be able to reach 1,000 subscribers. Let's aim for that silver play button, guys, and see if we can do it. I feel like we can do it. But yeah, so I hope you guys continue to support me and see me grow and continue as, you know, YouTuber. I still have so much to learn and grow, obviously. There's a ton of other YouTubers that I feel like are way better than me. Still getting the hang of it. I'm really grateful for each and one of you, so thank you so much for supporting me up to this milestone, and let's continue on. And yeah, so that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more Q&As, and if you like any anime and manga related content. I also do the unboxings of Mamoru Miyano and old Konacs, which, by the way, they've got albums coming up, so I will do unboxings of those, so look forward to that. And I also do other anime related content. I also have an Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter, so feel free to follow me there. And yeah, so that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please continue to support me, and yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love. And yeah, like I said, thank you so much. It really means a lot from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!